Hi everyone, my name is Jen and welcome to the book Refuge, and I am just flustered right now in a good way. Like, it's fine. It's totally fine. I didn't just make my last haul a couple weeks ago where I said it would be the last haul for a while. And what am I doing today? Well, I'm filming not only one, but two haul videos because, well, one of them is like a quarterly haul that I do, which quarterly I do I didn't call it this, so if you go back to watch other ones, you won't see it, but I do a haul that's just my ebooks because I don't buy a ton of ebooks. I'm usually using Kindle Unlimited or their ARCs or something like that, so I don't make them their own, video or whatever. And I don't usually put them in my hauls and stuff like that. But today I have so many new books. And so I'm going to film one that is the physical new TBR I took in. And then I'll film one later that is all of the ebooks that I took in. Okay, so I picked up The Damned by Renee Ahdieh. I'm not sure exactly how recently this came out, but I'm planning to read The Beautiful this month, and I thought, why not just go ahead and buy the second book before you even know if you like the next one? That seems like a smart idea, Jen. Let's do that. But also it's beautiful, and I love that they're The Beautiful and The Damned, which is cool. Making off with some other things, so I bought that. I bought Legendborn because a few of my subscribers kept telling me about it, and also it's gorgeous, and also I just love magic, and I keep buying YA fantasies, and someday I will read them. Someday, guys. Someday I will. Then I picked up To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, which I'm also going to try to read this month, so hopefully that happens. Then we have Tools of Engagement, which I've already read and reviewed and loved it. Then The Roommate, which I'm planning to read in September, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's beautiful. Yes, love it. You Had Me at Hola. Also want to try to read this in September. This is by Alexis Daria. I've heard really fun things about this one. Lies and Lullabies by Serena Bowen. I am buddy reading this with my friend Crystal over at Crystal's Bookish Life. I think that's what it is. I love Serena Bowen. This is part of a trilogy that has 3 authors writing in it. It isn't just Serena. This one is a hidden baby story and a rock star, and I'm pretty excited. I love the covers in this series, so I'm buying them for that if nothing else. And then Beauty Tempts the Beast just came out today when I'm filming this. I'm very excited about this one, even though I've only read the first 2 in this series. This is A Sin for All Seasons, and the books are about a family of bastards, where there was this woman who took in a lot of them, and it's them making their way in the world, even though society doesn't think very highly of them. They're all the true loves. Their name is True Love, but with a W. So it's beautiful. Been waiting for it. Good stuff. All right, so now let's do the self-published books that I picked up this month, starting with my obligatory Katie Robert haul, which is pretty much just at the beginning of every single one, although some of these ones aren't self-published. But we'll start with, I have the new release of The Sea Witch. I'm a member of Katie's Patreon, so I am on the tier where we get the e-arcs and the ebooks before anyone else does, and then we get a signed copy when they come out. This is a menage, female menage, or FFM, about Ursa, the Sea Witch, Alaric, and Zuriel. So this has a virginity auction, and it's all the goodness that is Katie Robert. Then I am trying to pick up all of Katie's backlist, which I've said multiple times, and if you aren't a fan of hers, you'll know there's all of these books, and I only have 15 of them, which feels like so many, but also it's not. I only really started reading her with her the Thalian, I can never pronounce it, duology that she did, and then I read The Wicked Villains after that, and now I've been going back and buying them. So this is the first one in the Island of the Wise, and I really want it. Then These were hard to find. So I have the books in her Sanctify series, which I know didn't end up getting a third book, so I hope I don't regret. Like, I hope it's not like a cliffhanger. I don't know. I think they're each about different people, so I don't think it'll be too much of a cliffhanger. But there's the first one, which is the Queen of the Wands, and then this also has the prequel novella in the back of it, and then the second one, which is Queen of Swords. And I think this is like, it's like a sci-fi fantasy or something. It's super sexy and it sounds really fun, and I'm excited to read it. I got both of these off of, well, I got one from Better World Books and one from Thrift Books. This one obviously was a library copy, which is annoying. And then I got Wrong Bed, Right Guy, which is a Come Undone novel by hers. So these were her like little, books. These should be like pretty fast reads, but I want to collect all these because I eventually want to have all of Katie Robert because she's my queen and I love her. And then I have 3 other self-published books that I picked up. One of them is one I haven't read, and so this is A Favor for a Favor by Helena Hunting. I know this is a spin-off series from the Pucked series from what I've heard. And so yeah, I want to give it a go. This is the first one and I wanted that, and so I found it. And then I found on Better World Books, I found Sorted by Nikki Sloan, which is going to be one of our taboo book picks in the near-ish future. So I just wanted a copy of this. This is a mafia story. This is a captor-captive story. This is a non-consent story. Not even consensual non-consent. It is non-consent / like coercive situations. Luca's not a good dude, but this is a super sexy series. This actually used to be a banned book, and so the copy that I got from there actually like is signed, so that's cool. I love, a lot of times when I find self-published books online, I'll end up with a signed copy, which is pretty cool. And then the last self-published one I got is I bought myself a copy of Untouchable by Sam Mariano. This is my first Sam Mariano book I read. This has one of my favorite anti-boyfriends. Carter Mahoney. He is a devil after my own heart. He is a bad boy. This takes place in high school. This is a dark romance. It's a bully romance. This is also non-consent and then consensual non-consent later on. But in the beginning, it's definitely non-consent. Yeah, and it is like one of the most like believable high school bully romances I've read, besides the fact that I don't think a high school guy would be as sexy as this dude is. This is not an 18-year-old body, but you know, he's pretty hot. I absolutely love this book. It is one of my favorite books I read in September, so I had to have a copy. All right, so now where to start? I'll start with these beautiful babes right here. So a lot of this had to do with, a big section of these was I went back to my hometown again, to that bookstore that I've talked about many times, and I picked up some books for some of my romance friends because I told them I was going there, and I said, hey, let me pick up some pretty step backs and things for you if I can find them. And then I ended up finding a lot of stuff for myself too. So I ended up finding a bunch of the beautiful copies of Julie Garwood's books. So these ones all match The Secret. So even though these books aren't all in the same series, there was a bunch of these books that all came out by her that had the same style. So I had to get another copy of The Bride. This is my 4th copy of The Bride. So let's just, but I had to have it because it is absolutely gorgeous. And then these other 3 I have not read yet, but I want to. There's Rebellious Desire. This one doesn't have the like sparkles on it, but that's okay. Then I have Honor's Splendor. And then I have Castles, which it does have the gold and is beautiful. So I'm very, ooh, the back is pretty too. I'm very excited to have these. I have not been let down by Julie yet. Granted, I've only read 2, but I haven't been let down yet. And so I'm very excited to read more of her books because I hear lots of great things. I have these ones right up here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Alrighty. we'll go over the other books that I got at that store. So then I found some more Kathleen Woodwis because, you know, I just keep buying her even though I don't like want to read her. I found a like bigger copy of Shanna. I found a copy of this, but it was like a new version of it. And this one said it's the blazing novel of eternal love. I just love the idea about that. And this one was printed in, this is the 4th printing. Okay, so it's not, but it's still a pretty old copy of it if it's the 4th printing. The copy that I have it is like the 30th printing. So I got this bigger one. I like that it's a bit bigger, and this one has room to like annotate it, because I think I might annotate one of the Kathleen Woodwis that I read and do it as possibly a giveaway at some point. I think that could be a fun thing to do for my channel, for like when I hit different goals, is to read some different romances and like do that and see if people would be interested in that. Then I picked up So Worthy My Love, which does have a step back. It's a big one too, so that was kind of cool. That's mostly why I grabbed this one. This was another captive book, so that's always fun. And then I already have this book as well, but I found one of the, I don't know if this one's the original copy. Let me check. This is the 20th printing, so nope, it's not. But I still like the cover. This is A Rose in Winter. And it almost looks, you know, like it's done almost like it looks like a painting that should be on a church or something, even though I'm sure what's happening in that picture shouldn't happen in church. But I found 3 more Joanna Lindsey that I didn't have. So I found my Prisoner of My Desire. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely. Yeah. 11.52. That one takes me. I found Surrender My Love. Also great. I've seen the copy of this one before because it looks like he's naked, but he's wearing breeches, but they're the same color as his skin. So pretty. So pretty. This one is $8.79. Wow. And then I found Defy Not the Heart in perfect fucking condition. The binding is not even cracked. Like, it's so beautiful. Holy bananas. Like, so beautiful. All right. So more Joanna Lindsey. I found some Eloisa James that I used to have, like, all of these, and I don't anymore. And so I'm starting to collect them again. So there's that one. Fool for Love. This one's just her by herself, which is boring, but I never knew love until I met you. I never knew happiness until I kissed you. All I want is you. Oh, so cute. I love it. Then at this store, I picked up a bunch of random ones that I basically just bought for their covers, which is what a lot of us do. Most of them I've never heard of the authors before. I just bought because they were gorgeous. So I just went to hunting to find us some good stuff for Step Back Saturdays. So there is this one, Thunder and Roses by Mary Jo Putney. This is a full one. It has a peacock on the front. I found Ring of Fire by Cinnamon Burke. That's pretty. This one is called Angel Fire by Linda Leigh Miller. So I don't have a lot of hers, but I've never seen a cover of hers that looked like this before. This green, and like she almost looks like a curvy heroine. It's probably just her dress, but this one takes place in New Zealand. This is actually a full picture in the loft. Isn't that pretty? Her stockings. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful. I've never read a Linda Leigh Miller, and I thought that could be pretty. I found a Judith McNaught. This one is one that I ordered, and it didn't quite look like I was thinking it would in my head. I need to get some stickers off it. This is Something Wonderful. This is one of the ones I got off of eBay. I'm not going to talk about it. eBay, they were from Better World Books on eBay, and they tricked me. Every single one of the ones was not what was in the picture. So whoever's uploading their stuff for Better World Books, screw you, because I wasted a lot of money and I can't return any of these. And they didn't list that they were library copies because I looked. This one wasn't, but this wasn't the cover that they showed. So, geez, it's so frustrating. This is Chandra by Catherine Coulter. I think this is like one of her first novels, if not the first one. No, it's not the first one. But I had read this one when I was a kid. But again, the pretty covers. I'm collecting all of the old covers of Catherine Coulter. I'm just missing 2. But it's so pretty. I love it. I love what he's wearing. His like sword has like, it's shiny. And like, I love what he's wearing. The castle up in the background. It's really pretty. This one, oh my gosh. This is The Prince of Midnight by Laura Kinsale. He looked so beautiful. I was just all about this cover. And then this is beautiful too. Just a double gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Love this one. He's a highwayman. Like, that makes me excited. I may like bump this baby up. That is awesome. That he's a highwayman. This is Gambler's Lady by Joyce Adams. They're like on the bow of a ship, and I love the dress that she's wearing. This is a Heartfire romance. It's pretty cute. Okay, here is the money. Here's some of these. I found some really pretty. They're like pink and purple, and they're so cute. This is The Rope Dancer by Roberta Galis. Look at it. It's pink. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It doesn't say when this one takes place. Karis and Teller are the name of them, and I think it's an Enemies to Lovers. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, and so these 2 books are by Robin Lee Thatcher, and again, I just had to buy them because how pretty they are. So there is this one, which is Pirate's Lady. Oh, look at that. This is gold foil. Gorgeous. And this one, Dreamtide. She looks like Aurora. And there's like, it's so pretty. And like, even the back is so pretty. Oh my God. Oh, it's so gorgeous. There's a poem in the front of this one. Wow, and this one is not Regency. This one's in the in-between time. So, that one's from 1993. And this one is 1994. And they are so pretty. The colors. God. I'm gonna stick those out because they're beautiful. All right, I also from eBay got 2 of Lisa Kleypas's contemporary novels. I heard some really good things about Blue-Eyed Devil. It sounded really intense and awesome. So I want to give her contemporaries a try. I mean, she is one of my favorite historical romance authors, so there's no reason to think these won't be good as well. So I picked up both of these. I think this one is first and then this one, but yep, I want to give these a try. And then I have just 2 more historicals to show. So I found The Key by Lindsay Sands. This was only $2.50 at my thrift store, and it was I just loved the richness of the colors. Still, I haven't read a Lindsay Sands yet, but I know I'll like her. I think this is a Scottish one. I think it's part of her Scottish like series that she has, which I'm slowly collecting them all. But yeah, I like that. Then I got, actually this one wasn't at a thrift store. I got this at Barnes & Noble because I thought it looked fun. And this is The Highlander's English Bride by Vanessa Kelly, and it's the first book in the Clan Kendrick series. Oh no, it's the third book in the series. Oh dang. I thought it was the first one. But I love Highlanders. I thought it was cool. I liked his kilt. I like when you can, like, I can see the veins in his hand. This just looks fun. So, it's cute. And then at the thrift store, which was so funny because I had just seen Katie from Katie McPikis, her channel, talking about the Passion Flick films. And I saw that The Matchmaker's Playbook was one of them. It's not because I really want to watch the Passion Flick versions. I don't have anything against them. I just think that my head probably does it better than what is in there. And this, I haven't read this book, and I know this is a pretty popular one. It's about a guy who, like, helps women get the man that they want, and then he ends up falling for his client. So I think it's supposed to be kind of like a Hitch, but he helps women instead. So I ended up with this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So now I have some paranormal books to show because a couple weeks ago I was chatting with my friend Shay over at Shay Geeks Out, and we were talking about our favorite paranormal romances we read, and I was telling her about all the different series that I liked that I gave up on them. And she was really encouraging me to get back into them. She was telling me different places that were good re-entry points that I could, like, get back into the series. But when I went out thrifting, I ended up finding a bunch of books at the beginning of the series anyway. So I was like, well, why don't I just buy them and start them again? Because we know how much I love to binge paranormal romance at this point, and I really want to reread them. So I found Full Moon Rising, which is the first book in the Riley Jensen series, which I read the first 5 of these when I was young. Me and my friend Shauna read them. Whoever at Walmart, fuck you, put that sticker on there, and I need some Goo Gone to get it off because it's melted into the skin. But I know this girl she's like a vampire. She's a half werewolf, half vampire. And I remember it being super sexy and fun, and she kind of solves crime. It's a little bit like a Rachel Morgan, if you've read any of those. And I remember it being really, really fun. And there's like soulmates, kind of fate and mate stuff happening in here. So when I saw it at the thrift store I was going to, I was like, why not? We'll grab that one. Then at that thrift store, I found 2 of the Drake sister novels. So I found Oceans of Fire and Safe Harbor, which are books 2 and 3. Or is it 1 and 2? It might even be 1 and 2. Because I know it starts with a novella of the series, but this is actually the first official one. And then there's Safe Harbor, and then there is Turbulent Sea. And then I know the last one is about Elle, but I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I'm missing Dangerous Tides is the other one I'm missing. So I got 3 out of the, like, 5 Drake sister books. This one I ended up ordering from, I ordered this one from Thrift Books, but I have these 3. I remember loving these. Each of these sisters have, like, a different affinity, and it, like, leads into all of her other series that take place in Sea Haven. So there's this series, and then there's actually the Sea Haven series, and then that leads into Torpedo Inc., which is the series I'm currently reading. So I just wanted these. It's really good. And then I also picked up, they're way over there, and I don't want to go get it, but I found Dark Prince, which is book 1 in the Carpathian series. And then they also had Dark Secret, which is like book number 8, but I was like, hey, I'll just grab, oh wait, it's way more than that. It's like book 12 or whatever, but I was like, cool, I'll pick that one up too since it was only $2. So probably gonna end up re-grabbing all of those books. And then the last ones I want to talk about is the other series that's paranormal that I'd read was the Dark Hunter novels, and I remember really liking those. And so I found I have Fantasy Lover as well, which again is on my stack because I'm gonna read that in October. but I bought books 1 through, well, Fantasy Lover is considered number 1 and sometimes it's not. So I either have 1 through 6 or 0 through 5, whatever you want to say. And so that is, which order do I have these in? Night Pleasures, Night Embrace, Dance with the Devil, Kiss of the Night, and Night Play, which is probably one of my favorite ones because I remember the hero and the heroine being the sexiest thing I ever read at the time. So, all right, there we go. That is my haul that wasn't supposed to exist. Those are all the physical books that I just recently bought. I don't feel too badly because I did just unhaul a ton of books through selling them on eBay and donating them, so I don't feel too bad about repurchasing some books. But also, why do I do this to myself? And so keep an eye out. In the next couple days, I'll have the Kindle haul, my ebook haul going up soon too. So thank you so much for watching this. I put up new videos 3 to 4 to 5 times a week. It just depends. Make sure to check out all my socials down below and my Discord if you want to chat whenever. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.